Wacky, you wanted to talk about Gio more?
Sergiño.
Sergiño.
Because he did a pretty decent job holding his own with a pretty difficult 1v1 assignment. But it also felt like there were times he wasn't fully an asset on defensively in terms of the team defending.
Switched on, as they say.
Yeah. Interesting.
That may just be the lay of the land.
A fiery discussion on the Discord this morning about it.
What were they saying? Did he have some? He had some defenders.
My defense is, I mean, it's also, I think it comes down to semantics and just chat board drama a little bit. But my thinking is he is actually a pretty decent 1v1 defender. But and so I don't want to say, like, I don't want to sign on to this idea that Serge is bad at defense. But I have to admit, like, he's going to switch off conservatively 2 to 3 times a game in crucial moments. You know, it's like he was the guy who held full Krug on the second goal. Greg Velasquez talked about this in the recap pod, but that there was a 2 spot of chances from Sane and Musiala in the first half where Serge gets the ball taken from him. It results in a Sane shot. And then he just kind of stands there, doesn't try to get goal side while the ball gets played to Musiala right behind him. And then it takes Weston McKennie sliding in desperately to block that shot from it being like a goal or another really nice Matt Turner save.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's when West made that double block, which was,
that's right.
It's quite nice.
West blocked both of the shots. Both of them were goal bound, I thought. So yeah, Sergiño, it's a problem. It's a problem.
Yeah, and you know, I said this, I don't know, a month ago or whatever, that we should like just come to terms with the fact that, like, hey, he's not good at defense. Some would call him bad. I would call him bad at defense when it comes down to it, and it just, I don't know. It like I said when I made that point last time, it's just, if I'm an opposition coach and I'm watching the U.S. men's national team play, it's like, yo, we are gonna get this dude at some point in the game. One guaranteed opportunity.
Conservatively, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. As long as we keep probing, like I know people will argue with me about the 1v1 thing. It's like, yo, if he's on the weak side, yeah, of course we'll get him. The 1v1 thing too, man, to me, like, I think so it's about how he does his 1v1 defending. Like, yes, if somebody decides they're going to be aggressive and like take him on and like really try and like bust his ass and get to the end line, yeah, Serge will hold up then. But anytime before that, when you're not doing anything that's like truly like, as he deems, like aggressive to the goal at that moment, you're given access to anything you want. You know what I'm saying? It's like that when I was talking about the Bukayo Saka goal, it's like, yeah, Serge didn't like get beat before like Bukayo passed and like got the rebound or whatever, but it's like he can just walk Serge down. And then,
like, in this game, it would be Sane. He was showing Sane into the middle of the park, and then Sane just had like 30 yards of runway.
Yeah, and it's like, man, coaches, you know, they lose sleep at night trying to figure out how to prevent teams getting zone 14 touches. And it's like, bro, if you just gonna let somebody just walk you down until they get to the edge of the box and then slide a pass right over, and now they have access to zone 14 and all the things that can come from it, and get the ability to, you know, have Chris Richards jump out of position or whatever, and have somebody, you know, run in behind that space he just left. It's like, I don't know, because you know, you see with Jeddah, like in Jeddah's, like, of course they're two different players. And what I'm not saying is that Serge is going to permanently be ass at defense. Not what I'm saying. But, you know, Jeddah will get touch tight to you on the touchline and clamp you there. Like, you're not getting anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, when you say he's good at 1v1 defending, like, yeah, but for me, only in that like specific situation where like There's a winger that's like dead set on trying to get to the end line or trying to get around Serge for themselves to like get a shot off type of deal. I don't know how do y'all feel?
That sounds right to me. I didn't think to put it that way, but it matches the feeling I have when I'm watching him defend. So I'm with you.
Thank you, Waki. You might be my only.
Whether
Really?
he's good at 1v1 defending or decent at 1v1 defending or like just slightly below average at 1v1 defending, it really, for the purposes of like the larger shape of the discussion, doesn't really matter that much if he's going to get switched off 2, 3, 4, 5 times a game in his own box. And he did that against Germany on Saturday.
Yeah,
and we paid for it.
That's the huge thing.
Yeah,
that's the huge thing. It's like, we've seen it. Rangers got beat for that goal, whatever. Netherlands got beat for that goal.
The important thing is he doesn't seem too worried about it.
Once again, I don't know if that's a bad thing. I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing. I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, I take pride in it.
Maybe in some ways it's a good thing.
I think about what you said the other week. Well, maybe, yeah. But I think about what you said the other week, Vince, how he's like, he does that little hop and then just like slaps his thighs, And
then it's over.
And it never enters his mind once again. It never enters his mind again. Which is just like, yo, you got to be better, man. 4-man back line. We need everybody here. We need everybody here, present, accounted for. Please.